This is Deductor, bringing you Invisible Ink, a game released in 2015. But as I'm recording this, it is 2022. So, what is going on here? Well, many years ago, I made several Invisible Ink series when it first came out. In fact, that was in 2015. And recently, I saw a viewer post comments in those 7-year-old videos. In the intervening years, I had made a lot more videos, and recently I had acquired a new computer. A computer so powerful that when I play that Warhammer game, I could literally feel the room heat up as the GPU runs and the fans whirl and everything's going crazy. And I'm pretty sure that's mostly because the Warhammer game is poorly optimized, but even so, this new computer has been doing very well. And with the computer and some studying of production techniques, I think I can significantly increase the production value of videos. And I'm going to use this as a way of comparing and contrasting those old videos to the new videos in a game I have played before. Furthermore, this game really is a gem. In terms of turn-based tactical games, I think it is still the best of at least any modern stealth games. In fact, I can't think of another stealth game. There was a game called Phantom Doctrine that came out a little while ago, but wasn't that great and was not even really a stealth game. Whereas this actually is a stealth game, and I do not know why the studio that made this, Clay Entertainment, you can see their logo right here, I don't know why they've not made a sequel. It's like this is a marquee product and arguably their masterpiece. Although I think Don't Starve, they're more famous for Don't Starve, which I have not played. But I don't know why they haven't made a sequel, so this is what we have. They did make an expansion, and I never actually played the expansion, or I should say record the videos of it. So why don't we go ahead and do that? I want to revisit this old game, compare it to my old videos, and let's see what happens. So I was doing some testing earlier with a save, but I still have saves from like 2022. I think I loaded those. Oh, that's what's going on. These were like years old save. I was loading them to test recording settings, but let's start a brand new story. And I will be doing Expert Plus with Ironman. I do love their reload system. The reason is because like you actually have an artificial intelligence and it can predict movements, and that's the in-game justifications for the rewinds. I think that's pretty clever. I also think the art in this game is truly beautiful. When you're looking at this on a high resolution monitor like I have, it truly looks incredible. It scales very well even 7 years after the fact.
Get to the main server, collect the data, and get out. No detours.
Copy that, Central.
Proceeding to target. Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady. We need to get to the 3rd floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
Receiving priority 1 transmission.
They're onto you. Get out. Get out of there!
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you. Go!
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
Get us out of here. We've got work to do.
All right, now that movie has not aged quite as well in the 7 intervening years. This game is begging for a remake or like a prequel or like a sequel or something. But anyway, in order to celebrate our new production values and the expansion, I will be picking an old character and a new character. So,
Esther is one of our newest recruits, and she shows great promise. She's certainly motivated to get back at the corpse after the smear job they did on her. I don't keep up with the holovids, but even I had heard about her so-called youthful indiscretions. The corpse are never more ruthless when they are trying to control their public image. I feel the same may be said for Esther.
Esther Martins, aka Prism, used to be a movie star. And what better way of celebrating the increased production values than by featuring her? I think the expansion actually added an archive, which is basically another version of this agent. So I'll be using the archive. She gets a special item that helps disguise her at the cost of power, and she has a buster chip to help break through firewalls. So she could be quite powerful. And then the expansion added 4 agents, including older version or younger versions of Olivia. She's the operator, and Derek, and we'll get acquainted with these characters, but I'm gonna pick Rush.
Colette was headstrong, aggressive, unpredictable, arrogant, hard to work with, and absolutely worth the trouble. She was the master of the smash and grab. No agent that I've worked with since could match her speed and ferocity in the field. In hindsight, this was probably her undoing. Had I maintained better discipline amongst the PEIA agents, we may not have lost the Istanbul run.
She's one of the 4 agents that was added with the expansion. And her ability is she's really fast. She gets bonus speed. She's got a stim to make her go even faster, albeit on a long cooldown. And she has an augment that when she sprints, she does extra KO damage and extra armor piercing. Anything that gives extra armor piercing can be very powerful early game. So certainly very strong, but we gotta be careful with how we use both agents. And programs are your hacking tools from your AI, Incognita, and the expansion added some new ones. There's this, I think, in addition to the ones you can start with, I think it added a whole bunch of new ones you could buy, you could find as you play. But anyway, I'll be using Golem here, and this thing is very expensive, 4 power. But fortunately, you can pair it with something like Seed, which makes it so that each turn it costs 4 power less to run. So every turn, I can at least use this once. That's something. Still, our priority will be to find some other hacking tool so we can use Seed and Golem, and then this other hacking tool as sort of a backup and another way of using power. Plus, the hollow projection mesh does also require power, so that's another way of using it. In fact, if we don't have power, Prism can be in a bit of trouble. It's 2074, and corporations rule the world with brutal efficiency. They hit you hard, and now you're on the run. You need to strike back, but you'll never win by force. Keep your agents alive with stealth and cunning. Yes, sneaky sneakies. Raid the corpse facilities for tools and support and prepare your team for the final showdown. The odds are stacked against you. You will fail repeatedly, but each time you will learn more about your adversaries, and every restart generates a new world of dangers and opportunities. You have a tough job ahead of you, Operator. Don't let us down.
Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours, tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days.
Fun fact, if you read Central's profile on the agent selection screen, she was 68 years old, and it's a 2074. So she's basically a Gen Z. Fun fact. All right, Prism, Rush, yep, we know about that. Where are we going? North America, the FTM executive terminals. Rookie mission. I don't think you can actually do anything. None of the other things you can even click on.
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
Yep, these executive terminals let you select other targets, but this is also the tutorial mission. Oh, the more info tells you information about it. Yeah, this facility holds locations of future targets of value. All right, let's get started.
Infiltration successful.
Bad news, Operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way. We've beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
Yep, primary objective, locate the executive terminal and get out alive. So the game is tactical, kind of like XCOM. It's turn-based. You have agents, you have AP, you can move them around and take various actions, but I don't actually even have a weapon besides this neurodisruptor, which doesn't even kill. It just knocks a guard out for a little while. So you gotta use stealth and cunning and your AI to see what is going on. So why don't we begin by moving Prism over here, and when you go next to a door, you can peek through the door to see what is going on. Oh, interesting. There is a camera. Oh, why don't we hack the camera? Ah, there's a second camera. Interesting. Well, I don't want to spend the 4 power to hack the second camera just yet. So why don't we move Rush over here, hack this power thing, and then I am going to open the door and peek. You get a better peek, and look at that, there is a guard, so I can see everything in this room, and this guard may very well come through. Let's observe him and see what he does. Yes, indeed, he is going to come through, which is a problem, potentially. Now, my agent Prism here is actually hiding behind cover. And this guard, if I actually do nothing, he won't spot Prism, because Prism is hiding behind cover. And he actually won't spot Rush because Rush is sort of hiding to the left. And when he turns to the right, he'll never see Rush. He has terrible peripheral vision. You can actually see the game telling you that the guard is not watching his left or his right, just the front. So it is actually absolutely 100% safe to leave Rush here. In fact, we could potentially do some really sneaky stuff where we use Esther to loot the guard, because guards can carry money. Now, the alternative, of course, is we just use a neurodisruptor, take him out. But the sneakier you can do it, the less the alarm arises. If I were to take the guard out, first of all, the neurodisruptor is on cooldown, which may be useful. But second of all, the guard would wake up and he's going to run around. If I don't do anything, the guard's just going to stay in this room and do nothing. So, very interesting choices about what to do. If I were to run Prism back here, she has some anarchy skill, so she can steal from behind. She can like run behind the guard, steal, and then move up. But then we would be kind of stuck. So you know what? Because I want the loot from the guard, I am actually gonna just ambush the guard and simplify things. But it's kind of interesting to think about how many options are actually available in this game. Okay, I cannot move through there because I don't want to get spotted by the camera. And even though I have 5 AP, there's nothing else to do. So let's end the turn. So the alarm will rise. When alarm rises, bad things can happen. Security level, yep. Every term security level will increase passively. And if I take out guards or kill them, it'll increase even more. And it says right here, next security measure, more surveillance cameras will activate, which is a problem. So let's disable that security camera first. And then let's see what we can steal. We can steal $90. Good. So let's move Prism through. Now that's totally safe. And we can have her hack this safe with her Buster chip to get a little more money. And I do have some AP, so I'm gonna open the door and then peek around the corner again. Not really. This is dangerous. I don't know what else could be around, so I'm not gonna run out into the open, have a guard spot me. That would be very problematic. And I could rush with Colette, but there's a guard that could, well, so you could do something called sprint. And when you sprint, you get extra AP to run around. But guards could hear you and they could come over and investigate. But I'm gonna gamble there's no guard over here. I wanna move quick. And you can see there's as you sprint, the game is showing you like the radius that is causing extra problems. And you can hack these consoles for power, by the way. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, let's see. Well, there's not, this also tells me there are no guards over here, so I'm getting lots of information from doing this. Okay. Still, going out into the meadow seems pretty crazy risky. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna come here. Since I have more AP, might as well peek again. Don't really see anything else. Just gonna close the door. Always close the door. This is kind of a doored closing simulator in many ways. All right, so the guard is KO'd, but he's not gonna wake up for a turn, and when he wakes up, he's gonna be a little distracted anyway. Let's keep going. I think. Oh, there's a guard that is alerted. That's what that question mark means. That is a little concerning because I don't actually have a way to take the guard out. A little afraid of something like that. I could activate my hollow projection mesh, but it's 2 power I would spend for a questionable benefit. I mean, I would have to hide back here. Yeah, why don't we peek around the corner? Nothing else to hack. I kind of have only one option to hide back here. How many tiles? I wish I could observe and see exactly how many tiles the guard could move, but that's okay. Let's do the golem here, because that always happens. This thing, the ammo fabricator, is basically a shop. So let's see what, if anything, we can buy. Subdermal cloak. Replaces the top layer of skin. Renders user invisible. That's good, but it consumes 5 power, which is bad. That is a lot of power. It's pretty powerful, though. Oh, this effect triggers after the agent successfully uses a stim item. I actually have a stim item. My concern is the 5 power it uses, but it seems very, very powerful. Maybe. But I think what I really need is better hacking. So I'm going to save my money for that. And I'm just going to let everything else to go. The plasma gun, 1 damage. That's not good. I could also use a neuro disruptor on Prism. That would be also very good. So I am going to pass on all this stuff. Prism, you have no choice but to hide. We may have to spend a couple turns doing nothing here. Not much choice. Let's actually move Colette here in case, well... Yeah, I have a plan. Okay, end turn. Let's see, guard. I'm not sure he actually managed to open the door. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think he hasn't managed to actually open the door. Okay, that means Colette can go over there and ambush. Ah, I think this is the executive terminals.
There's the executive terminal. I bet they're writing gripping TPS reports on that.
Indeed. There's actually a couple different ways to do this, but I think I'm just going to take out this guard as well. Let's just keep things simple, not do anything crazy. And I don't think there are any other guards in here. That guard has woken up, but he's going to run around and not do anything for a little while. So I'm going to stand right next to the door with Rush and then prepare myself for an ambush. And in the meantime, Prism, why don't you just... there could be a guard that walks through the door over there. So why don't you hide yourself behind here? Plus, you might want to take a peek out here just to see what else is going on. We're going to hack the terminal. Move Colette over here. Ambush. As soon as the guard opens the door, we just, like, knock him out. Well done.
Alarm level 1.
Additional cameras.
Surveillance level 8.
So that's a security card that can open the red doors. Could come in handy. Some cameras back where we started, but I don't care about that. I'm going to gamble that there aren't more guards over there. So I'm going to rush on Prism so I can get extra AP. Gonna do something like this. I just want to see what else is over here. Nothing. Okay. I'm not gonna take that one extra step just in case. So that's good. Something I can hack for 3 power. That's pretty good as well. But I want to use my golem as much as possible. So let's move Colette through. And I'm not gonna run. I don't have my neuro disruptor. I know there are no more guards here because I would have heard them walking around. So I'm not gonna open the door in case there's a guard who sees me. I'm gonna be in some trouble. Well, I can always hide back here if that is the case. So you know what? I'm gonna take that. So there are no guards. And there is a power console, but nothing I can hack. Well, I mean, there's no reason not to use the hack on one of these cameras. There's literally nothing else for me to do. I don't know what else is in this room, but let's keep moving down this way. Explore that corridor. Just hack one of these cameras for no good reason. Okay, tells me where one of the guards is. That's something. I heard a footstep. So a rush, peek around the corner. Okay, there's a power supply. If I hack that, I can deal with the laser fences, but I don't really care about that. Let's what to say where the guards are. Do I rush or not? I think I rush because I have the extra hollow mesh projector in case I need it. Site list. That's what we need to win the mission.
When you activated that terminal, it sent out an automated message to change up the guard duty. Be prepared for new patrol patterns.
Yep. So let's begin by using Prism over here. No guards. There is a camera we can hack. Don't want to rush out there in case there is a guard. Also a little concerned about rush, but I have a stim pack. Something goes wrong, I can always use it. So let's come over here. Nothing. Console database, power supply. That guard should be waking up. I don't know what else is gonna come through that door. So let's just stay put for now. I need to find the exit, and it's not obvious where the exit is. Yeah. Let's just end turn. Let's see where the other guards are. Okay. Oh, that is a concern. But I can steal the money. Might even steal that charge pack. That's worth good money. I can't take that guard out. I have to wait for it to do something first. Let me think. First, we need to find the exit. I also heard a guard walking around over here. So I think one guard here, there, and then one running around over there. So I can't rush, or at least I don't want to rush. Let's see if the exit is over here or not. No, just a safe, but since we're over here, we might as well hack it. Get some extra money. You can only sprint when you have full AP, so can't like cheese this to get a little more. I could use my stim, but that does not seem like a good idea. We need to save that for a critical turn. Okay. Wow, let's observe what this guard is gonna do. Come back here. So what I could do, I could drop the sight list, steal his charge back, drop the charge back, steal his key card, drop the key card, and then we're gonna pick up the sight list because that's the most critical item. And I'm gonna hide myself in this little cubby here, and the guard is gonna wander off, and then we're gonna sneak out next turn. So just peek around the corner to make sure we can see everything in the room in case something else crazy happens. All right. Oh, and one of the guards is coming out here. Oh, this guard is coming all the way out here to where Rush is. So we gotta be a little careful with Rush. All right, one of the guards is alerted, as we know he would be. I'm not gonna actually activate sprint. Seems risky. I don't have any cameras. I don't know what is going on in the middle here, but can use Prism. We know that from this camera there's nothing else going on, so let's use Prism. And I don't think I need the key card, but let's pick up the charge pack. Now if I get overloaded, I'm gonna lose AP, but that's okay. No, there's nothing here except a pointless camera, but I have a buster chip. I can use that to hack the corporate safe, and I'm just dropping the item just in case I need the extra AP. You never know. So I might as well hack this camera. These elevators, reinforcements can come from there, so keeping an eye on that is not useless. Now Rush can steal some more money from the safe. That guard is gonna take a little while to be able to get here. Let's just take a peek around here and close the door. When you peek and close the door, you can still see everything. Let's see what happens next turn. No hacks. Okay. Firewalls are upgraded, which is annoying, but not that big of a deal. That guard's gonna walk through like that. Maybe I can tuck myself into that corner. I need to know what this guard is doing. Okay, that's quite all right. If I go here, I have 3 action points, just enough to go there.
What?
Okay, that guard's gonna come in on me. That is a problem. That is actually a massive, massive, massive problem. I didn't think the guard would be there. But this is why I said we have to save the stim for a critical turn. This seems to me to be a critical turn. So what I can do is there are several tricks. I could open the door, come over here and ambush him. That's pretty good. I could run with Prism to distract all the guards with noise here, and then because I have the hollow projection mesh, I activate it, and then they can't do anything to me because they'll think I'm friendly. But then I kind of wasted the stim. And then what am I gonna do? I have to get Colette Rush through here, and she's gonna have to deal with 3 guards. I could hide in this corner by going here and then here. This guard is gonna run down here, presumably through the right, and then won't see anything. That actually seems pretty good. I can also use, I think this guard's gonna go over there, so I don't really care. That seems to me to be the best course of action. Knocking out the guard over there is unreliable, I think. Like, I'm worried sometimes the way the vision on these guards works is really weird. Well, it doesn't say they have, I'm worried that the guard will actually see through the door, but I think it's so unlikely. Still, I want to do like the stealthiest possible thing, which I think is actually hiding right here. I'm gonna activate ambush. Well, no, that won't help me because there are 2 guards, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna go like, yeah, yep. He's not gonna see me, and then I run out. This guard, who knows what he's gonna do. Let's pick up the charge pack. Get a little more power. Wait, what? Where's the exit? It must be through this room. I did not think of that could happen. Break through 2 firewalls. Okay, well, that is a problem. Drop the charge pack. Let's use the buster chip here. Let's hack this one. Then this is a large safe. I want to hack that if at all possible, but we'll see whether that's even possible or not. Exit can't be there, can't be there, can't be there, can't be there. It has to be through there. There's no it's like process of elimination. This is potentially quite tricky. I really thought the exit would be up here. All right, well, I have to end the turn. There's nothing else to do.
I'm investigating. Guess it was nothing.
Okay.
Investigating. Must be imagining things.
Yes, imagining things is right. I'm gonna rush sprint with Prism because I desperately need the action points. And I'm gonna spend 4 extra power to hack this safe because why not? Got a little extra money. Do I need that power? Probably not. But I also don't want to run into this room like you never know, I might need the power. And I can pick that up next turn. Okay. Got more money, which is good, but let's see what some of these guards are gonna do. Okay, he's patrolling. I have the hollow mesh projector thing, which is good. What are you? You're gonna go back? Okay. I'm not gonna peek through this door yet. I don't think it'll do anything. Gonna come here. Yep. In case there are more cameras I need to hack for next turn. Yeah, I think I do need as much power as possible to power my holographic Heidi tool. Okay, nothing. And by holographic Heidi tool, I mean the hollow projection mesh. Wow. Might as well look. Okay, this is the exit. That's good. Nothing else fancy here. So we just gotta be able to get Prism down there. And I would really like all this loot, if at all possible. I don't think any guards have come back into this area yet. Let's use an action point on Rush to observe what this guard is doing. Just patrolling back and forth like that. So that's basically not doing anything. Okay, good to know. You know what? Let's pick up this charge back. Ooh, concerning. What's this guard gonna do? Okay, he's gonna go into the corner like an idiot. That's good. I could just start, like, I have so much power. Why don't I just, like, I'm starting to hack things I don't need to hack. Gotta turn on that generator just to see what happens if a guard breaks through. I could just, like, activate the projector and use my bank of power supply, and we'll just, like, slowly meander our way through. That seems to me to make the most sense. We can't be sticking around for too long. So let's activate the disguise. Now, the way this thing works is, if you read the help text, it says, generates disguise while active. Sprinting and attacking disables the effect, so we can't do any of that. Disguise will fail if an enemy observes from 1 tile away. So if a guard gets right up in Prism's face, that is going to be a problem. But otherwise, we will be perfectly safe. So yeah, let's end the turn. Ooh, there's a guard down there. That is a little concerning. Okay, let's see what this guard's gonna do. Nothing, basically. I'm quite okay with that. What is, and then Prism can observe this guard. Yes, yes, run through there, buddy. Pick up the charge pack, and then we'll just slowly meander our way through. We can stand in the open, why not? Well, what if a guard runs through there, right? This seems to be the better position to take. So 1 guard, 2 guards, 3 guards. This one's just going back and forth. And I think there was one going back and forth like that. So this guard's a little distracted, which is good. I'm considering taking this guard out now because he's gonna cause like massive problems. We can get our neuro disruptor back on cooldown. The only problem is if we increment 1 more, there will be reinforcements. I don't want to deal with reinforcements yet. Like, I don't know if the reinforcements are going to come here or where. So I'm going to hide, rush into this corner. That's really all we need. There's no need to take these guards out unless absolutely necessary. Do not need the security card anymore. So let's see what happens.
Investigating the area.
All right, the highest priority is to see what this. Oh, that is a concern. But I can just hide here. But I really don't want to deal with the reinforcements. Can you observe that one? Let's. I don't think I'm gonna be doing too much else. So, all right, you're just gonna be hunting over there. That's perfectly fine. You just move back and forward like an idiot. So let's pick up the charge pack and let's just meander our way through. Perfect. Nothing out of the ordinary here, buddy. I'm just closing the door because I'm a nice guy. So it says the disguise will fall off if an enemy observes from 1 tile away. But if I stand here, technically the enemy is not observing because guards have no peripheral vision. So the disguise is still there and can steal the last $70 from that guy. Thank you, buddy, for your kind donation. Don't mind me, I'm just on my way to patrol and hunt for these agents. Haven't you heard there are some agents over running amok in our facility? So, you know, just keep a watchful eye out. 5 power, a little concerning. We're running out of power to power our thing, but it's fine. It's fine for now. There's a guard down there. Actually quite concerned about that particular one. I could just like knock this one out. It's honestly not a terrible idea. Because how else am I gonna deal with him? Yeah, there will be reinforcements, but whatever.
Investigating.
Plus, there's only a 50% chance the reinforcements even come through an elevator that matters. Okay, yeah, it came from the elevator far away. That doesn't matter at all. All right, 3 power. Running a little low on the power, but it's okay. It's still okay. Now I can close the door and finally drop our disguise. Deactivate disguise. And best of all, because I know we're perfectly safe here. Whoops, I did not mean to click that. I can come over here. We're gonna trade items, get the sightless from Prism. Good job. And we're gonna end turn. Just gonna finish this mission. Flawless victory. Yes, let's just play this very, very safe. We're not even gonna sprint. Sometimes you can sprint. Oh, I can actually sprint and make it to the exit. Okay, that's the safest thing to do. As you can see, when you make noise, guards can hear that. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage. But now that I've completed all the objectives, it's time to exit through the elevator.
Excellent work, operator. Now to sift through the data and find the juiciest targets.
Excellent work is right. Thank you, Central. We didn't even kill anyone. Like, this is the highest form of victory. Got ourselves a charge pack that's useful for reloading ammo or recharging items in a pinch. Like, I could use that to recharge the stim pack if I absolutely need to. And it's just telling me what I hacked. All very good. Some credits, but let's see what missions we have before spending money.
I've re-established contact with Monster. His network picked up the attack just before it hit us, and we're working to trace it back to the source. In the meantime, he's offered to sell us some of his more rarefied stock.
Greetings. I don't often perform transactions face to face, but Gladstone is an old friend. I'll contact you when anything becomes available.
Thank you, Monster. If we find their central server, we may be able to bring them down, or at least distract them long enough that they lose our trail. Continue scavenging operations, and I'll keep you posted as more intel develops.
Okay, we have 60 hours. None of these missions look very appealing to me. There are some level 2 missions already. You can upgrade some. Oh, buy and sell. Let's see what we can buy.
You might be interested in. I need a quick decision. This thing's hot.
Hand cannon. Hand cannon is a really good item, but for $720, not sure. I think I will actually buy it, but I also want to buy a little strength so we can have inventory space. It might be necessary on Prism. Like, having a ranged weapon is very, very useful. I want to save some money to make sure I can get a pack upgrade for Incognita, but I will figure all of that out in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Until next time.